Hello there and welcome to the Bearded Peacock, it's my channel, where we talk all things Leeds United and we'll be reacting to the 1-1 draw. It's finished at Ellen Road. One apiece between Leeds United and Leicester City, and I'll just give my thoughts on it now, just probably quickly really. Poor is my overall sort of thoughts on it. I felt like at 1-0 we didn't really impose ourselves further on the game. I think tactically, Gracia is just not at it at all, at all. Um, how can you be sort of? It's a game, right? We really needed to win. I felt like a draw's not catastrophic, but a draw isn't really what either side wanted. I think I said that in my preview. Not really useful to either side, really. Obviously, probably more useful to Leicester, even though they stay below us in the table by just a point. A point, the point takes us 2 points ahead of Everton. Hopefully, Newcastle can do us a favour on Thursday evening by beating Everton at Goodison Park. But yeah, look, we go 1-0 up. Yeah, it's a nice header crossing from Harrison. Nice header from Sinistera, who obviously gets injured not long afterwards. Just can't stay fit. And Crysencio, some of them when he came on, looked to be playing more like a left wing back, more like a left back, really. Sort of double left back with Junior Firpo in the middle, sorry, on the left. Defending all night long, really. And you're thinking, God, we're at home. I'm thinking in times in this game we're almost like the away team, like counter-attacking football. I mean, look at Leicester, yeah. Leicester a bit below us in the table, obviously. Struggling, only one win in the last 11 games now. And they look better than us. They look more organised. They look like they want it more. They look a bit more up for the fight than we did. I thought, particularly second half. I mean, there was just nothing from Leeds. There was odd moments, yeah. Obviously, Patrick Bamford, useless as always. Should be putting that one in as the game goes into injury time or is in injury time, like late on in the game, wasn't it? Just put that in. I don't know how he's missed that. But he was. I mean, you can say, yeah, he holds the ball well, yada yada yada, but he needs to score goals. We're at the business end of a sort of relegation season, really, and relegation fighting season, looking like we're gonna probably cop it and go. I think you've got to be scoring that. Who cares if his hold up play is nice? His goal scoring form isn't nice, and you know, from the two teams there, Leicester just looks so more up for it, so more organised. The substitutions, fair play to Dean Smith. I don't say that very often because he's a poor manager, but those substitutions, I mean, but you can see that right. Gracia should have looked and said, hang on, we've got some attacking lads on the bench in Willie Gnonto and Jorginho Ruta. Why not throw them on, He's just put on Patson Daka and Jamie Vardy. I mean, Jamie Vardy, I bet he's getting on, and I can't stand him. He's a real shit house, isn't he? But he gets you goals, and that's what we're lacking. Look at the other end of the pitch. We've got bloody Patrick Bamford up front. They've got Jamie Vardy, can bring on Vardy, Daka. Nacho always looks dangerous. He did tonight. Madison, obviously, looking dangerous as always. And yeah, they look so much better. We just look toothless. Attack wise, nothing. There was the odd moment, like I said, from corner kicks. The goal comes from a crossing and a header, obviously. Their goal, obviously, Jamie Vardy's going to eat them up for breakfast into those sort of chances. And, I was cursing Liam Cooper. I think he does like a header out for a throw in their half. And I had to sort of think, well, bloody Ali McCoy, says, I think he said actually, "Oh, what a header that was." They can get all nicely defensively set up again. And I'm thinking, flipping heck, Liam Cooper didn't obviously do that, did he? He messes up obviously on the floor I think it was Madison. Once Madison gets past him as he messes up the tackle, it's curtains really when you see Jamie Vardy running through, isn't it? I think Melier had a decent save, but I think the fellow was offside, wasn't he? I can't remember who it was. Was it Daka? I think it was Daka. And Leicester sort of sprung into life after Daka and Vardy came on. Even though before that, I thought they were having all the ball. We had the odd flurry into their, you know, half and the odd around the penalty area, but we weren't really looking likely to score. And then what does he do? Bring Brendan Aronson on. I mean, what's Willie Gnonto got to do? Like I said, just bring them on. He's looking startled, Gracia on the side. Just watching it, make a sub, be proactive is what I was saying after the Fulham game. Be proactive and just change it. Change it for the better. We've got the likes of Willie Gnonto who can change it, who can run at defence. A bit like in Inacho and Madison for them, he can scare defenders into making a bad tackle or messing up a tackle and it leading into to one of our lads through on goal. He can do that. So why is he sat on the bench? For Christ's sake, Somerville and Jack Harrison. Like I said, Somerville playing as a left wing, like virtually a left back, the whole the time he was on the pitch. We look beaten, we look devoid of any ideas with this manager in charge, and I can't wait to the end of the season, regardless of whether we go down or stay up. I would just be happy to see the back of this and just reset, get a new manager in, get shut of some of these players that are just not good enough, and just have another go. I mean, look at Burnley. Burnley did that. They went down, reset. They've just won the championship tonight. They've won the league by a canter. Absolute smashed it, Vincent Company. They reset. They got new blood in, new ideas, and then let's see what they can do next season. We need the same. I'm not saying if we go down. If we go down, we need that. If we stay up, we need that as well. It needs to change. The manager is so he's like playing for a point all the time. It's just not good enough. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments there below. If you went, how was the atmosphere? If you're a Leicester fan, are you happy with that? I'm sure you're probably happier than us Leeds fans. But like I said, you do still stay behind us in the table. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on it. Thanks very much for watching. Marching on together. I'll see you on the next one.